So, like this like area is so amazing. That's what took you guys here.
You said you sorted the photos for today. How exactly did you do that? I found him through an app. He's on his way. There is an app for that? Yes, Landscape. See, it took me only 5 minutes to find him.
So, why did you want to have photography here in the first place?
Because it's not the same if I get pictures from my phone. I actually wanted to save these pictures forever.
That's actually a key thing. Your want wasn't the photographer himself, but the emotion that you want to capture.
But what's the difference?
The difference is that a want is a specific way to get it, and a demand is when you're willing to pay for it. And Landscape understood all of these needs and combined it into a product that now you're willing to use.
So how did you hear about the app? I've never seen the app. I actually found it on Instagram Reel. The location was similar to this and the caption was found on Landscape. That's it. One really just downloaded it. Yes, the pictures were incredible. I wanted that.
Yeah, and that was the point of their marketing. They just didn't ask you to download the app, they showed you what they can offer.
So they sold the result, not the app.
Yeah, exactly. And they understand what the customer wants and try to offer exactly that.
So who are our competitors? There are three types: direct, other booking platforms, Snap, Shoot. We also have indirect, which are Facebook groups, word of mouth, just dealing photographers and substitute, like people using their phones.
And what do the platforms get wrong?
Slow back and forth. You message a photographer, wait around 2 days, negotiate the price, and you're still not sure about the results or when you'll get it.
So our advantage will be removing that inconvenience.
Yeah, have speed, transparency, and trust before you even pay. That's the gap that we will be feeling.
Hi.
Could you tell us more about Landscape?
Most of the people think that they are booking photographer, but actually they are booking experience and style.
So the app matters because it matches people properly?
Exactly, good matches will save time for both photographer and the client.
Okay guys, so I was trying to come up with a poster and I thought about this kind of poster because as I have seen in the market, the Gen Z pays attention to something that is really aesthetic, not something that catches your eye specifically. So here I chose a green color combination because it really associates with kind of landscapes, and because our name is Landscape, I feel like the association would be strong here. Also, I chose the picture of the photographer who captures the people from behind. So it's a really interesting, and also you pay attention to it because it's kind of weird from the perspective of photography. And the upper one is just the guy taking a picture to the mirror. And our slogan is that is basically "We are wherever you need us." Also shows that we are able to locate our customer wherever they are. So, what do you think about this, guys?
Yeah, I think it's great. It perfectly reflects what we're trying to provide for our customers.
Yeah.
So our campaign is called "We Are Wherever You Need Us," and it tells to our customers that they can find a photographer anywhere.
What's our motto?
We don't lead with a product, we lead with a photo. We have real photo shoots, people, and locations, and app is almost invisible in this phone. Like the real thing also? Yes, exactly. You see the lake, the light, the shot, and then just one line, found on landscape. That's it.
So product advertise itself after the output.
That's the whole campaign logic.
Yeah, guys. And here's the logo I came up with listening to this guys again.
So who uses this? Just people who do personal shoots?
No, so basically in this platform there are three segments. First, for the individual one who want photographer for their events like birthdays and weddings. Second one are for small businesses, and for the last one like corporate.
Not actually at the same time. Firstly, because they wanted to establish a better connection with the corporate clients, they had to have a good reputation working with smaller clients, individuals, and smaller businesses.
So they're early customers.
do their advertising?
Basically, it works this way, and that's why their marketing strategy is quite smart. So, speaking of the marketing budget, our perfect budget would be at least 15 million won.
Break it down for us, please.
So I planned out that 40% would go to social media because this is where our customer is located, like on platforms like Instagram or TikTok. 25% would go to influencer partnerships, not celebrities, micro-influencers, because they travel, they show their lifestyle, they're more of a comfy kind of advertisers. That's what they need.
Why micro?
Well, basically, the micro-influencers are the ones who our customers could relate with the most. And we could see our customer and meet them from a different perspective compared to what other companies do. So that would be unique and interesting.
Okay, and what about the others?
So the 20% of budget we would send to content production, and because we need it for the library and real shot footage, and also the last 10% we would use for the launch of event, and our PR would be at least 5% reserved.
Let's see, how long will it take?
I guess our start would be around 3 months in terms of marketing. In the first month, we would build awareness and seed the content, and then we will get photographers. In the second month, we would launch the campaign, paid ads, and in the month 3, we would push referrals and retention.
So how can we trust this app when just booking a stranger? Photographers in Lensecape have full portfolio, verified profile, and I already saw his work before paying for anything. So the trust is built into the product itself.
As a photographer, verified reviews matter for us too. Even client trust us before even we met.
Price is exactly what you see. There are no hidden fees in Lensecape. So that's the positioning, not just like we have photographers, but we can trust them. Yes, that's the whole pitch: trust, quality, and convenience.
So our social strategy runs on 3 content types. First, photographer spotlights, short form behind the scenes, and it will show perfectly who they are.
We will build trust for customers before they start booking their photographers.
Exactly. Second, we will have user-generated content. We can repost every client who posts and tags us.
And what is third one?
Before and after, phone camera shots versus landscape result, same location, same person, and it will contrast itself perfectly.
Also, we can use paid advertising for it.
Yes, let's take Instagram and TikTok. Instagram for quality and reach, and TikTok for discovery, because we want to show up when someone searches photographer solo or trip photos. Also, let's take Pinterest for mood and searchability.
I wrote it all down and I think it sounds perfect to me.
How do they make money though?
Basically, they take commission from every photography session that they do.
So no physical offices,
Yeah.
studios, no nothing.
As you can see, like here on the map, you can see the whole world. Most of the countries are available here. So this platform is totally digital. You can do everything online.
So low cost and global reach.
Yeah. So they reach customers all over the world. And that's why also they offer first-time discounts, because a lot of the people don't really trust them because they're so broad. But then when people try it for the first time, they're start to be obsessed with it, as we can see from their research and what the customers said.
So the network is what makes actually Lensecape work in long term.
Actually, the more the photographers will join, the more clients will trust the platform.
And more clients attract even more photographers.
Even the more photographers and the client will trust more the platform, and it will grow fast like this.
So right now, if we look at the strategy of Lensecape, we can see that their main growth engine right now is the photography bookings. And it's actually a really smart area to work in, because right now their only direct competitor, the Star Studio, they have a much lower growth rate and much less bookings. So right now, overall, they have a big market that they don't really share with anyone, and they have a high potential in it.
Okay, and where do they grow from?
So basically, right now, they can work with the customers they have right now to expand in different directions at the same time. Later on, when they have more finances, they can start working with such things as drones, shooting videos, doing some professional stuff, and even doing something like a master classes for photographers. So it can be a really broad and diverse spheres that they can grow in.
So each step builds on the last.
Basically, yes. So this kind of layering idea will allow them to kind of try to expand to different areas, but at the same time, they will have a platform that will always be under them.
Alright, but isn't there some weaknesses?
Yes, if photographers are bad, then the whole platform gets bad and quality control gets hard.
Also, there is a interdependence between the customer and the photographer, because if there is no customers, photographers won't enter the platform, and vice versa. So at the first stages, they gotta invest a lot.
What's actually working for them?
The situation in the world right now is actually working in favor of them as much as possible, because the people are so interested in content creation, especially if it can be offered in any country and at any time, just like on this platform.
What about the threats?
So, because of Instagram, it's our main thread. People can directly book photographers from there, and photography is the first thing that people cut off when managed by.
This is stunning.
Yes, and it took me only 5 minutes to invite you here.
I saw the location and almost thought it was a joke.
And I think it's so amazing that now the photographers can find the clients they would never meet before.
I got 4 bookings this year all over the world, and otherwise it will not ever happen.
Okay, the networking makes sense now.
So guys, how do you see success on the platform?
Well, if we have at least 500 completed booking by the end of third month, I'll consider it a successful start.
What about the ROI method?
So the average booking is 120,000 won, and we take 15% commission for 500 bookings. It's going to be around 9 million won, and I think it's a good budget for continuing our business.
That's a huge loss.
Well, at launch, yes, but a customer who books once has a 60% chance of rebooking within 6 months. So every shoot they post is organic reach we didn't pay for.
Alright, let's build it!